everyone. I just came home from office, and on my way, I was just thinking if we could go to a cafe and work from there. So I had 30 to 40 minutes at my disposal, and I still couldn't decide on a single spot where we could go and work. But I do have a lot of saves about Hyderabad and a lot of saves about cafes in Hyderabad, which I could have shared with Trott, and maybe Trott could have helped me. I'm super excited and I'm very hopeful for Trott to be live. For now, let's just talk about and look into how I designed the search functionality for the app.
This is the first iteration of the search screen, and we were letting the user navigate to search through the bottom nav bar, and we had speech audio search thing, and we were letting them type and search something dynamically and ask Trott directly. So here if you type suggest, so any video that has a description that says suggest, or in analysis it has a word called suggest, or if the title has suggest, it'll dynamically show you all search results with that word highlighted if it finds that word. And on the same screen you can see this icon that lets you send this exact thing that you've typed in the search box to Trott, the chatbot. So you can just ask a question here in the search bar and just hit send, and you can continue talking to Trott. So this is something we wanted to keep because this is a similar feature available in WhatsApp and Instagram at the moment. So we believe that users are so familiar with these platforms, there is a greater chance of them to be able to understand and have that habit of using this feature, and that can translate into a smoother transition to Trott. Afterwards, we decided to move the search button from the bottom nav bar to top right on the home page, so which looked a little like this. And as we moved it from bottom nav to top right, we could no longer have it in the search screen, so you could not navigate to the different pages from the search screen anymore. It looked a little more like this, where you were in the search area and you could cancel to go out, and the moment you start typing, you will similarly, like earlier, receive the search results that will be dynamic and they'll populate the screen. So whatever you're writing, you can see the results for that. And instead of having that ask Trott here on the top right, we thought that we'll give it as a search result, as the first search result. So anything you type, you can just ask Trott directly. So we realized that although this is a feature on Instagram and WhatsApp, but not a lot of people use it. And I have used it, but I felt that a lot of times I was irritated by it because I have a habit before AI and it was integrated with Instagram and WhatsApp. It was mostly you hitting the search button instead of, being used to taking that send button to a AI bot. So we thought that let's keep it separate and let's keep it explicit so that people are aware of what they're doing, so they make conscious choices. So yeah, that's about how much we've come far, and see you in the next video. So bye bye, take care.
See you later. Take care.